What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Sports Addict Uncensored podcast on this Sunday evening as I'm recording it. Of course, we got a god-awful Sunday night football game that's happening as of this recording. But I just want to hop on here, talk some football, strictly talk about some NFL football that happened on Sunday. And yes, my New England Patriots win, and we're going to start it all off because we all know about the belief for the past decade is that the New England Patriots will always be contenders as long as Tom Brady is the quarterback. You watch this game today, and I'm going to say it up front, and I know all you Patriot mocks out here are going to be like, oh yeah, he's just another one of those fake fans. He's already going to talk shit about the Patriots because the Patriots didn't play to their best material today. But Tom Brady, we all know, is declining. And I hate to say it. And Tom Brady, to me, in my honest opinion, has taken a back seat. And it's really been the defense that has been helping the New England Patriots. So, we have an off week after we got our asses handed against the Baltimore Ravens. But we saw a glimpse of what this defense can do in a playoff situation. What they can do deep into the season as we get into really the dog days. And we beat a playoff contender today. Not bad. We were down, 10 mil, and then we went on to defeat the Philadelphia Eagles 17-10. But what did this game tell us today? This game told us that this team can make a deep playoff run if their defense continues to hold off and really choke out these strong offenses. The first half of this game, let me talk about it. It was a disaster. I will admit it. I was already getting hate from some people that are friends of mine saying, oh yeah, here you go. Shut up. This guy's already acting like a fake fan. But you look at a single drive. On one single drive of this game, Carson Wentz, 16 plays, 95 yards. And it ended in a touchdown. Even though it could have been 3 mil at that time. But being the great coach that he is, Bill Belichick was, all right, we got to fix this problem. And what did he do? He took notes on what he saw from the Eagles' offense in that first half, created the proper adjustments in the second half, and what happened? The Philadelphia Eagles did not score another touchdown, mind you, a field goal in the second half. Everything was eliminated. The Patriots defense smothered the Eagles. 5 sacks, 5 tackles for loss, 8 passes defensed, and a forced fumble on Sunday. More importantly, New England didn't allow an Eagles score for the remainder of the game. And this came on a day where the red zone offense was ineffective. Brady completed just 55% of his passes against a stereotypically poor pass defense. Who needs Tom fucking Brady when the defense can do all of that heavy lifting? Seriously. New England showed that even if a 42-year-old quarterback in Tom Brady has an off day, their defense can step up and put a stop to strong offenses like Philadelphia's. And if that trend continues, you know that they're going to be in the Super Bowl. And hopefully they can do that against the Dallas Cowboys next week. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk, especially around the rumor mill about Rob Gronkowski. That Rob Gronkowski is going to make an announcement on Tuesday. I'll give you my prediction on that right now. I think he's coming back. And they really need Gronkowski to come back. I really do believe it. I really do. Because the Patriots, they're going to need him for a deep run. And we all know, November 30th is the day that he has to notify the NFL that he's coming back. So, let this announcement, this speculation of this announcement get into all day on Monday. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people making their predictions here in this community. And then when we wake up Tuesday morning and we find out what that announcement is, then we'll talk about it. So, welcome to this podcast here for this Sunday, November 17th, 2019. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot of things I want to get into in sports, but I might save that for later on in the week. Of course, I'm very busy yesterday, and I did hear about the news about Tua and all, and I might get into that when we do the other podcast on Tuesday night talking about the college football playoff. We'll see. But it really depends on what this Gronkowski announcement is. So we'll see what happens when it comes to next content. But another thing that I want to get into here in this podcast is, the NFL basically screwing up yet again on pass interferences. I'll talk about that. But before we do, I'll talk about some of the content. This is a big week in professional wrestling. Survivor Series week, NXT weekend coming up. So, what we're going to do this week here on this page, I will be putting up the recaps of Monday Night Raw. Of course, the Wednesday Night Dynamite and WWE NXT. Also, the Triple H conference call, I will be putting that up too when that gets released. Of course, the post conference call, after NXT TakeOver in Chicago. And then, of course, after Survivor Series on Sunday, depending if WWE doesn't become dicks like they were last time when they took down one of my videos, and that was the Hell in a Cell video. I'll be putting that up as well. So definitely a lot of content coming up this week. And also, you know what? With those Wrestling Observer content, you know what? You can keep those because, hey, I only keep those here on the site for a few hours. Download them. If you're at the gym, getting that workout, pumping that iron. Thanksgiving, I've been mentioning this in the last few podcasts that I've done on here. Thanksgiving's coming up. Big travel day. If you're flying, if you're driving to a family member's house, and you want to listen to a podcast, definitely download the Wrestling Observer Radio podcasts that I put up here on this site. And you're good to go. So, that is kind of the public service announcements that I have for this week here, and I want to get into my roast. And this is just going to be a quick one because, I don't know if my voice is going to handle this. We as football fans, we don't have a fight in this. And I was watching this here today, on the NFL Red Zone. In fact, I actually watched the whole duration of this game when I heard about what happened in Baltimore. Okay? And when you have two teams, and I don't give a fuck who wins this game, because you have the Houston Texans and you have the Baltimore Ravens. You got two electric quarterbacks playing in this game. Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. Those two quarterbacks equally are fun to watch. But, oh my God. This is the 11th week of NFL football. And for the past week of this season, we have talked about how dumb this new rule change has been. And I'm talking about this pass interference challenge in here. Bill O'Brien had to challenge this no call. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, the video here is on my page. So watch it. And Bill O'Brien, he had no choice. Like I said, he had to challenge this call. Because this isn't the type of open field tackle the refs are going to overturn. Then absolutely nothing, complete nothing in this league is going to be overturned. Hopkins, he catches this ball 10 times out of 10. And this isn't a situation where he isn't bear hugged. But if you saw the play, he was bear hugged. That's a pass interference right there. So why are these boneheaded, idiotic NFL officials, they just don't tell the coaches before the games even start? Don't even fucking bother challenging. Because we're not going to be overturning this fucking shit. Not even if there is a fire. This fucking rule change, man, it's beyond me. But this is getting really past the point of embarrassing for the NFL. When this was supposed to be your big fix after what happened in the NFC Championship game last year, you wanted to fix pass interference. You wanted to give everybody a fair share when it comes to challenging pass interference calls. But yet you're screwing these fucking teams. It's beyond embarrassing for a league. It really is. I mean, it's one thing with what's happened to this league this 11th week. And it all started on Thursday with the whole fight situation. This whole Colin Kaepernick thing that happened yesterday, which I'm not even going to be talking about. Because that shit's always been in the point of go away. I know you people out there that are going to be listening to this. I know you fucking people are going to be claiming that I'm some kind of fucking racist. But I am not a fucking racist. Just to let you know that, mind you. But you have this fucking situation right now. It's... I am my own. I don't know what to say about this. I think I'm done here ranting and raving and bitching here. So, till then, I am out, guys. Deuces and love.